Hello everybody and welcome to my kitchen. I'm Joel. Today we're gonna be talking lamb chops. My bird upstairs is whistling. We're gonna continue our meat series and today I'm gonna be grilling lamb chops. As you can see outside, I don't know if you can see that. It's very gray. It's been raining off and on all day. So hopefully I can get my grill lit. Lamb comes several different ways. You can get a leg of lamb, you can get a rack of lamb, and you can get lamb chops. And this is a lamb chop. And usually I will wait for a very good sale on lamb chops. I usually try to get them when they're $6.99 a pound. Once in a blue moon, you can get them at $5.99 a pound. And that's when I jump on them. My husband and I love lamb chops, and we usually make 6. I make 6 lamb chops, and that's enough for one meal for the both of us. Each of us gets 3 lamb chops, and then the sides and stuff. So they're really easy to do. What I do is I'll take them out about an hour, hour and a half before I'm going to use them, and I always put the swamp venom on both sides. Just gives it a little bit of heat and very good flavoring. You can do this with olive oil. I always use olive oil when I put the rub on because it helps the rub stick. And you just want to literally coat them nicely. Kind of like how I did the beef roast. And I'm going to show you what we did. That's one side. I'm going to flip them over and do the other side. They're really, really easy to make. Once I get the grill started, I'm going to shoot for the grill to be over 450 degrees. In the 400 to 500 range is about how I like to cook the lamb chops. And they cook pretty quick. These usually cook in about 10 minutes time. Sometimes if they're really thick lamb chops, you do have to go a little bit longer, but I have a rule, it's the 3-2-3 rule, and I do 3 minutes per side, then 2 minutes per side, and then usually another 2 minutes per side, and then they're done. You really want to serve lamb on the rare side. I don't like my lamb bloody red, but I do like it pink. So I do it usually medium. Sometimes they do get a little more well done because of the grill, but we'll talk more about that. I've got some exciting other meats coming up. I'm going to do a rib, cook probably later in the week or the weekend. I'm going to do an Italian sausage. I did the prime rib. You all saw the prime rib one, but we're going to do steak eventually. We just had beef, so, and I don't know if we're doing beef ribs or pork ribs right now. If we're doing beef ribs, then you won't get a steak video for a while, but that'll be coming because steak is pretty much a staple in our house. We have it usually once a month, sometimes twice a month, depending. Lamb chops are always at least once a week. Pork chops, chicken, that stuff. So we're going to do all of the different types of meats, and I'm going to do it all different ways. I'm going to grill it, maybe bake it, and fry it, maybe fry some foods, so you get a combination of how to do these things. So stay tuned as we make our lamb chops for tonight. Hi all, welcome to Joel's Kitchen Talks. I'm Joel. Today we're going to be talking about an appliance that's not really a kitchen appliance, so to speak, although it is used in the kitchen. We're going to be talking, and I'm going to put you guys in the sink. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. Well, you'll kind of see it, but we're going to be talking about this thing and what it does. This is a food saver. And let's see if you can get, and hopefully you can see it. It says food saver. Put the light on. Hopefully that does that. But what is good about this is when I buy large quantities of something, whether it be, usually it's meat. Sometimes it's bread. If I go to the bakery and get multiple loaves of baked bread or coffee cakes, what I do is between me and my husband, we'll suck it up and we'll be able to put it in the freezer. The Food Saver is a great thing to have in your kitchen because you can preserve food for a very long time if you get all of the air out of it. And I'm going to show you. There are bags. It comes with these rolled bags. You can get different sizes, the small. So this would be equivalent to a quart. The other one, if I can reach it, which I can't, so I'm going to actually go in here. This is the gallon. But what you basically do, and unfortunately I haven't been shopping for a while. Next month I'll actually do a video because I need to get some meats. But it's pretty easy to run one of these. You can usually get them on a fairly decent sale. They are a little bit pricey, but in the long run, if you're always buying like Ziploc or Glad storage bags or freezer bags, this actually will suck all of the air out, whereas those bags really don't. They're great for storage, for refrigerator storage, leftover bags. I use them quite a bit. But the Food Saver storage system is a great asset to have in the kitchen, especially, like I said, if you're buying large quantities of meat. You'll see a lot of my meats sucked up, and I'm actually going to see if I have one in the refrigerator that I can show you. Oh, I do. This is my, it's actually my oh, these are my husband's au gratin potatoes, but you can see it's in a gallon storage bag, and all of the air is out. It's completely, all potatoes. This will last in the refrigerator for a good 3 to 6 months. It won't last that long because I'll probably use these at some point, but it's a good idea to freeze leftovers. Here's another case in point. This is some chili I made a couple of weeks ago, and it too is in the Food Saver storage, and wonderful thing to have in the kitchen. I would say it's a must-have to have in the kitchen if you do a lot of shopping or a big family. Instead of throwing out food, you can suck it up and store it in the freezer. So that was my quick kitchen talk with Joel today. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you on the next Kitchen Talk with Joel. Hello everybody, and welcome to Joel's Kitchen Talk. I'm Joel. Welcome to my kitchen. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We're not necessarily going to be talking about things, we are going to be talking about things in the kitchen, but one necessity that should be in your kitchen, and this goes for anyone, this is a must-have, there is no debate, is one of these. And what am I pointing to? I'm actually pointing to the fire extinguisher hanging on my wall. It's a must-have for your kitchen. If you have an emergency where something gets out of control and you can't put it out, that will. That is not meant to fight a fire, to fight a house fire that is blazing out of control. Of course, call your emergency services, 911. But this is really good if you have a grease fire or something accidentally catches on fire, you can't put it out. You can grab that. That will put it out. And you can get these at almost any home improvement store. Home Depot, Menards, Target, Walmart, I'm not sure about Kohl's, but I know most hardware stores and Walmart and Target carry these. They are a lifesaver and they are not that expensive. They're about $60 to buy one, and it is a must-have for your kitchen. If you're going to be cooking at all in your kitchen, it's great to have peace of mind of the safety equipment, and that is one of them. And it's not all that big. I'm actually gonna go over here and show you that it is hanging on the wall. I can reach it. You always want to make sure that the arrow is in the green. Fire extinguishers will age, and as they age, you are going to have to replace them. So if I don't use that in the next year or so, I'll be replacing it with a newer one, or I'll take it to my fire station and have them look at it and make sure that it still is good. But again, that is a must-have for the kitchen. You can buy small ones that fit under the sink. This one's a little bit big just because it does a little bit more. I can use that throughout the house. It doesn't do everything though. I mean, they're only good for small fires. They're not meant to put out if half of your house is on fire. Obviously with that, you're not gonna put out the house. But before a fire gets to that point, having one of those is a great thing. And that's my must-have for the kitchen. So thank you for watching. Hit the like and the subscribe button down below. Leave me a comment if you already have a fire extinguisher in your house or apartment. And tell me what you think. Hope you enjoyed today's kitchen talk.